Una serie de vídeos alucinantes que te dejarán sin respiración.
Posted to the TikTok channel Randonautica 2, this clip shows what a well-executed Randonautica video can actually do. The video opens with the camera panning around an abandoned building.
¿Qué onda, raza?
Both the camera work and the angle in which the video is filmed gives viewers the sense they're experiencing this TikTok firsthand.
Un chico mexicano acude a un encuentro de Randonautica y se encuentra con alguien o algo.
Jugando Randonautica y me trajo aquí.
The camera pans around a corner of the building outside. The video now focuses on an eerie humanoid shape huddled in the corner.
No mames.
Hunched over and exposed, the figure seems to leap at the camera just before the footage cuts out.
No mames. No mames.
Unfortunately, there's very little info available about this Randonautica clip. We don't know where it was filmed or who even filmed it. This has led many viewers to suggest that the whole video is staged. Others, however, think the figure is a homeless person looking to scare the camera holder away.
No mames.
So what do you think? This video is unlike other scary
Este video se encuentran con una serie de
Instead, it offers a factual
inquietantes
visual
ataúdes en
account of
medio de
what
la
is
nada.
found in this field. This makes the video that much creepier. The area is filled with coffins arranged haphazardly, along with other mysterious implements.
And in the creepy back area, we found a lot of coffins. And
The uploader opens
El
one of the
diseño de los
coffins only to
ataúdes.
find the lid has been lined
Recuerda
with
al clásico
masks.
Iron Maiden,
we got curious and
del medievo con clavos incrustados.
inside.
He cites the coffin's resemblance to the design of the classic Iron Maiden torture device. This makes the presence of these coffins even more alarming. An innocuous-looking table nearby is also
Las cuerdas y tablas llevan al suelo,
disturbing.
especulando túneles debajo o algo.
Resemblance to another medieval torture device becomes apparent.
One of those tables that you like tie people to and torture them. So
Last but not least, ominous ropes are seen strewn along the ground. This could imply that something or someone has recently made an escape.
mad sketch. Maybe if you blow this up.
Chilling and disturbing enough on its own, Chris ends the video by suggesting he may return to the same spot at night. This promises an even more ominous adventure.
Y'all gonna get some dog content.
For years, TikTok user Randonautica has been collecting vintage dolls. But recently,
Una colectora de muñecas que durante
in a
años
series of
acumula y
unsettling
colecciona,
uploads, she
empieza a
claims
notar
some of
algo
her
raro.
possessions may be haunted. What began as a simple hobby has spiraled into an eerie situation that's left her followers questioning whether the dolls are truly possessed. In one of her viral clips, the user is seen driving with one of the dolls sitting quietly in the back seat.
The doll is back with us. Not the one that was stolen, but the one that we managed to wash our hands of by giving away.
But as she talks to the camera, viewers notice something chilling.
I had to drive 20 minutes away and come pick up this damn doll, and I never, ever, ever wanted to put this doll in my car. Ever. The only time it's ever been in my car is when I picked it up for the very first time.
The doll begins to shift, blink, and move as if it were alive.
She maybe passed early and was just confused on how to pass over, like cross over, so she had this little girl in my mind. I'm thinking it's a little girl. I'm saying, like, we'll take care of you, we'll take care of your doll, we'll make sure nothing ever happens to the doll, la 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 la.
This particular doll had been given away to family members, only to be returned after strange events occurred.
Don't hurt us, we'll take care of you.
According to the family, their young granddaughter reported that the doll moved on its own, fell out of chairs, turned its head and looked at her, and even blinked at her. Even the girl's grandfather experienced eerie phenomena, claiming he felt an invisible force touch his shoulder. Disturbed by the occurrences, the family returned the doll, leaving the user anxious and frightened about its return.
Because, and I hope the little girl's not traumatized enough where she doesn't want to play with dolls anymore. Like, that's what I hope. Like, I hope whatever's attached to this doll wasn't naughty enough that it has scarred a little girl. Like, that's what I hope.
She now believes the doll may be haunted by a malevolent entity, possibly the spirit of a little girl attached to it.
But we're like, it's a little girl. Like, she maybe passed early and was just confused on how to pass over, like cross over, so she attached herself to the one thing she loves, her doll.
Here's a compilation the user uploaded that shows many of the dolls moving, seemingly of their own accord. Here we see one of the cabinets that houses some of However, the officers found no intruder, leaving the user more convinced than ever that something supernatural's at play. The question remains, are these dolls truly haunted? Or is something else going on here? Regardless, the user's growing collection continues to capture the attention of those fascinated by the paranormal.
Unas chicas van con su coche hasta donde. Indica la app.
The app began by first pointing the two girls in the direction of a detention center, seemingly not too far from their location.
So we decided to play Randonautica, and it took us to this random detention center.
Either thinking this to be innocent enough or the start of a creepy Randonautica adventure, the girls decided to take the risk and make the drive out to the detention center. Eerily, when they arrive at their destination, one of the girls receives an anonymous text asking if they're real.
La chica recibe un mensaje de texto, preguntándola si es real y chateando con ella.
The text remains unclear. Some viewers have suggested perhaps it was through an open Bluetooth or location setting. Creepily enough, the girls then look over to a nearby bridge and crosswalk, only to see the word real in graffiti.
Number that said, "Are you real?" And we decided to come back to check it out, and it just says real.
While the rest of the adventure can easily be chalked up to the app's influence, the scribbled word and anonymous text make for troubling conclusions. Was someone stalking these girls, or is it a case of pure coincidence? Some viewers believe the Randonautica app may even be cursed. This would explain why so many weird and scary things have been attributed to Randonautica adventures already.
And we decided to come back to check it out, and it just says real.
Seeing, they make their way over to the odd shape. What at first appears to be an oddly constructed fixture quickly turns out to be something else entirely. Gathered in a circle, there's a group of people all standing with their heads pressed down. They form an odd cult-like practice around the unknown object. Without moving or speaking, the group seems to be performing some ritual or rite. Extremely unsettling, the pair of friends seem rightly disturbed by whatever it is they're looking at. The video ends with both the friends and the viewer fairly unsure of what it is they've just seen.